everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Neymar. Robert tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Pogba, he's away! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramirez looks to slip it through. He's done very well to get to that.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. It upfield. Hazard. And it's Higuain. Higuain with the ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weighted pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it. And he was through.
Willian. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him, and he's through on goal, and the ball's come out. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now it's Higuain. Pogba. Speculative strike. Real Madrid scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Ramirez. Hazard. Kyle Walker plotting from out on the right-hand side. Pogba. Alaba. Neymar. And you can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Walker. It's the route one option. Now the pass. Hazard passes it through. He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a loose ball. Willian. Alaba, aimed long and direct. Kyle Walker. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. Walker looking to get on the end of this. Paris Saint-Germain can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Robben. Matuidi. It's Matuidi! Benzema. Pogba pumps it upfield. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That was just fractionally offside.
Jerome Boateng. Real Madrid are in control here on the brink of half-time. Mats Hummels to the final 5 minutes of the first half. Felipe hoops it upfield. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to dink it in. Willian tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Referee's given a throw. Jerome Boateng. And it's half-time here. Real Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. Underway again. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Tries to stroke it through. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Schweinsteiger. Alaba with the ball through. That'll be a goal kick. Get a throw in. Deftly done. Now it's Higuain. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Mohamed Salah. Tries a through ball. It's got through to him. Mohamed Salah. Chance. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme. I really do.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Now the pass. Matuidi looking to run onto it.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Real Madrid desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to slip it through, out towards the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. Fine defending there. Felipe. Robben. He's onside. Robben plays it in. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Real Madrid, some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Ramirez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Real Madrid want to make a change here. Ramirez. Azar. Willian. Alaba passes it through. Higuain! Goal kick. Real Madrid somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Towards the front line. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sterling pumps it into the area. Mario Götze. Hoists it high. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Ramirez. Looks like a good ball through. Welbeck gets on the end of it. Brilliant from Danny Welbeck! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Welbeck versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Right, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Sterling with a real chance here. Oh, almost a sixth! Towering header! It's broken loose. Play for the throw. Good steal, he just read it. Now here's the through ball. Another chance from a corner. Keeper's ball. Mario Götze. Neymar. Another piece of really good defending. 5 minutes left on the clock. Matuidi. Ramirez, well positioned to make that interception. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Jerome Boateng is long and forward. Ramirez to a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck finds himself offside. Jeffrey Kondogbia pumps it forwards. Oh, that's a waste. Mario Götze. Now it's Sterling. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be Eden Hazard. He scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And he's made certain that won't get through. He's had a look. Hamshik looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. Matuidi looking up to see who wants it. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And the ball is out of play. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
And play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Cavani. Matuidi, Robben, and the counter is on. Now the pass. Mohamed Salah, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hence he's got rid of that. Another piece of really good defending. Looks to slip it through. Mohamed Salah. Chance, looking to force his way through. He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Real Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Matuidi with the ball through. Jeffrey Kondogbia cuts it out. And it's Salah. Tries a through ball. Robben. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Felipe passes it through. He's there to get rid. What a throw in. Salah. Diego Costa. Hamshik. Robben. Hazard. Can he finish? Goal! Real Madrid! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Real Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend.
Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Real Madrid 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
Robben. In comes the corner. Gets up to head it! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shots on! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? No, it's Cavani. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thiago Silva. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Tries to stroke it through. Matuidi. And it's Salah. And the first half is done. Real Madrid 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're off again. Hazard on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Tevez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rooney. And it's Cavani. Oh, it's Costa. Cavani. It's a loose ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Thiago Silva. Jerome Boateng. Felipe. And he's through on goal. Robben pumps it upfield. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
He's got through. Tevez. A chance! Cavani! Gorgeous from Cavani! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Forward it goes. Felipe. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Rooney. Hamsik. Well, this man's contribution is, as you... Felipe is the guilty party there. It's a long forward pass. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Ramirez. Kyle Walker. pass towards the front. Hazard. It's Robben! In it goes! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Robben is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Real Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Ramirez, thrust towards the front line. Chiellini. De Rossi tries the route one option. And it's Hazard.
Hazard can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Cavani with the delivery. It's got through. Rooney gets flagged offside.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Sterling. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Rossi is long and forward. And it's Welbeck. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, extraordinary.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Spoon forward. Now it's Welbeck. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. Tevez knocks it towards the front. Welbeck. Pepe comes sliding in. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Looks to slip it through. Kaya Hahn. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? It's a fabulous position. And that's off target. It's Hamšík. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Cavani. Tevez. And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental.